Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Today is July 10th, and here's your daily energy report. We have the moon coming into Aries today, and it's going to be square in the nodes. Whenever there's something square in the nodes, especially a personal planet like, the moon or Venus or Mars, today it's the moon in particular, and it's like a new start, new cycle emotionally, okay? But there's a tension with the feeling of what we're meant to do in our next step. So you could be walking around today. There's this sort of like underbelly feeling, right? Like there's this new energy that's emerged within us, but it's taking over in some very unexpected ways. So it's like on the surface, like our shell is this still sort of the same, the same it's in constant transformation mode, but at a certain level. And then there's another level that's coming up and boiling up underneath the surface, right? You can feel it as sort of like, maybe you just feel a little off. Maybe you're sleeping more, having weird dreams, or, like ascension symptoms, right? It's just something, just like when you're around people, it feels different. You can't really place it though. And that not being able to place it, especially if you're control freak, can feel kind of like unnerving, like, I just want to know what this feels like. I want to understand. I want to explore. Maybe there's changes going on in your career or your relationship, like something's just off. Maybe you don't have the passion like you used to, or maybe your passion is changing, and there's these directions of energies that are taking unexpected detours that we can't quite put our finger on, and that energy is starting to get stronger and stronger. And today in particular, it's going to feel pretty strong, okay, especially with the moon coming up towards it's going to conjunct Mars and Chiron tomorrow, but coming up, getting close there, especially coming into the very beginning of the zodiac at Aries. When that shift there, there's that shift from Pisces to Aries, it's always the biggest difference of a feeling, if that makes sense. And we have this deeper aspect coming through us, and with Mercury basically sitting still, and that is also squaring over to Mars and Chiron. This energy is just it's confusing. It's almost like there's a stasis in the energy, and it's moving around, and we're super tuned in. We can feel it, but we can't do anything with it yet. It's like it has to almost just sit there and simmer. And while it's simmering, it's coming more up to the surface, and these new sensations are very foreign to us. Now, because of the foreign nature, it just it feels a little uncomfortable, okay? And especially with Mars there getting close to Chiron, there's this divine masculine sort of wound that's within all of us. It's right. This is a collective energy. There's this deep part of our divine masculine nature that is saying underneath the surface, get up, get out, and do something about it. Right? And this is in every area, in every way. But it's like, okay, let's do that. But what? But how? What are we going to do? How are we going to do it? Where are we going to do it? What difference do I have to implement? And right now, there is no implementation per se. And that can be frustrating. It can be unnerving. It can make you feel a little weird. So just try to be advised or be aware of that today. Like tempers could be a little short. Or you may feel super spacey and dreamy. Like, I don't know what's going on, but this is like, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid and I feel good. Go either way, right? It depends on what part of your journey you're on or where you're at now. So just be aware that these changes are taking place, and that they're coming into fruition. And it's all coming together like it's supposed to. It's just right now with the Chiron standing still and with Mercury standing still, there's this, and even like, Neptune is still moving really slow. Pluto is crawling. The Jupiter is starting to speed up, but it's still pretty slow. Venus is still, not really moving. And then Uranus just is slow all the time anyways. Okay. So it's like the energies are sort of inverted, and it's still going to take another couple, maybe week or so for them to get, on the other side. Once Venus gets closer to the North Node, okay, and gets out of shadow at the end of the month, that's when we're really going to start flying and feeling like we're moving into the future more, okay? So, yeah, that's this deeper sense of vulnerability is what we have to be aware of, and allow that to be okay. All right. But that vulnerability in the masculine side, masculine energy doesn't deal with vulnerability all that great. So let's just be patient, be kind, and, you know, be what you want to see out in the world, because we need more of that for damn sure. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you resonate with this content, please like, share, and subscribe. You know, I really appreciate it. And if you'd like an astrology reading from me, if you'd like to join the opportunity community, if you'd like to download my free ebook, Decoding the Language of the Human Body, any of that really, please go to my website, spiritualbody.com. The link is in the bio and the description box below on YouTube. All right. I love you all very much. Thank you so much for showing up, for tuning in, and for, you know, sharing this message. This kind of stuff needs to get out there. And I'm so grateful and appreciative of all my fans and all the people out there that support me. All right. I love y'all. Have a great day. Namaste.